Hey everyone, this is Pooka from the Top Cut with Jay Hornung, who made it to top 16 at Worlds. So what's going through your head now that you've made it back to the Top Cut at Worlds?
You know, it's always like, I mean, top 16, it's not easy to do. There's so many good players here, and there's so many things that can happen in this format. I'm absolutely excited to make top 16, and obviously, you know, top 4 is the goal. I mean, you know, tomorrow morning I get to play for scholarships, and a win after that's top 4. So, I mean, you know, that's definitely the goal, but I'm trying to relax a little bit tonight and play it as it goes tomorrow, so.
Sounds like a good plan. So how was your road here? Did you have a lot of close games? Were you just steamrolling people? Just give us like a summary of how the tournament went.
Wow. Yeah, I had a ton of close games. I had a lot of really, really good players I played against, and there was quite a few times today where, I mean, I had to make a play and just kind of hope my opponent didn't have the outs for it. But, you know, sometimes that's what you have to do, and I didn't get burned as much as I probably should have today on it. So, but, you know, running hot, something that kind of lets you do well at these big events. So it's important.
It's not a bad plan. So, do you know who you're playing tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm playing against Aaron Curry, which I got a lot of respect for Aaron. He grinded in, made it through a tough field. He beat Yamato in the last round of the grinders. So, I mean, he definitely knows what he's doing, and he's definitely a good player. My outlook on the matchup, though, is I didn't make it this far without beating his deck, and Aaron didn't make it this far without beating mine. So, and without sounding cocky, I like to think we're both pretty good players, so we're just going to show up in the morning and play how the hands go. So.
Sure, I understand that. So, where do you expect to go from here? I mean, you've made top 4 at Worlds in the past. You just made top 4 at Nationals. Do you think this is your year? Loaded question, I know.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and like I said, I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at one game at a time, and we'll just see how far I can go. It's just an amazing experience to be here and with these this caliber of players. And you know, if I win Worlds tomorrow or not, I'm still in Hawaii, so no place I'd rather be with good friends. So
it's true. It's not bad you're in Hawaii. So. How confident are you in your other matchups? Let's say if you manage to get past Aaron, are there any decks that you don't want to face, any players that you're trying to avoid, or anything like that?
As far as players to avoid, I don't think anybody wants to play against Sammy Sakum. Did I get that right, or did I butcher his last name? Okay. But, God, he just seems to have such a Worlds run. I'm not even going to start listing off his accomplishments at Worlds. But as far as matchups and stuff go, not really. I actually played a list that was basically my Nationals deck, and one thing I really liked about it is I felt like no matter what I was playing against, I had a shot. And you know, I feel like that's something that's really important, that you just don't take any bad matchups and you play something really consistent. What happens happens. So that was my strategy for the weekend, and so far it's paid off.
Seems like you're doing all right. So from here, is there anybody you want to say hi to? Any of your fans you want to thank or anything like that?
I think you guys have fans. I think
you have fans too, trust me.
Yeah, I didn't say it in my last one. Definitely my little brother. Oh God, I'm sure he's hated me a few times just stay up late with me and play testing for this event. But you know, he's definitely helped me, and the only reason I'm able to come here and play like this or do well at any tournament is because I've got my brother to play test with. So. It's a great family bonding experience, and he has his own share of accomplishments in this game too, so it's worked out pretty well good for both of us. So,
I would say so. Now, where can people find you? Of course, you're a rider for 6 prizes, so where can people find you?
6 prizes, definitely. I think my email address, stuff like that, I gave, you know, any questions, I guess, or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Sorry, I put you on the spot.
No, yeah, definitely, Kyle. I think you enjoy doing this a little too much.
That's what I do. All right, Jay, thanks a lot for taking the time to do an interview, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks, Kyle.
Take care.